Okay, hey, what is up everybody? It is KATAIR Gaming here today, bringing you a special build video that has been requested by quite a few of you. Anyhow, so the basis for this build, I can pretty much hit starting out around 20k on players, up to about 26k body shots. So it's pretty decent. That is without fire bullets, and the 26k is with booster on. So keep that in mind. No, my little bird. Come on, baby. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I do have birds, as most of y'all should know by now from watching my streams if you keep up with that. Anyhow, I'm gonna jump into the builds. Okay, so I do have firearm skill haste mods on this entire build. This build does have 40% skill haste. Right there, 40% skill haste. This is a dark zone only type of build because Last Stand does nerf you because of these classified gear pieces that I have on. This build is not as optimized as I would like it to be, which is why my skull gloves are at very, very low base damage for the firearms. Let's see, okay, so I'm going to start out with my lightweight M4. I do have competent, adept, and responsive, which responsive, in my opinion, is a hell of a lot better than deadly, because deadly just doesn't seem to work as well as responsive. Like, you know, there's just more damage included in responsive, and that's why I prefer that over deadly any day of the week, quite honestly. Okay, keep in mind that was a low damage lightweight M4, like that's only 24.6, but as you can see my other one is 25.6, so there's room for improvement. Okay, so on my knee pads, I do have, let's see, 1387 firearms on these Deadeye classified knee pads with 16559 health as a major attribute with burn and shock resistance. Disorient resistance could be switched to something else, I don't know. But the burn resistance was the most important part right there because right now flame turrets are fucking everywhere. Anyhow, moving on to my refreshed mask, this thing is only temporary. I am going to be switching it out soon. Let's see, I only have 1265 firearms on here, and then I have enemy armor damage, which I really need to switch over to skill power since this is kind of a hybrid. Come on, my little bird. Not now, baby. Not now, my little bird. Come on. Shh. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Anyhow, like I said, I would most definitely switch over that enemy armor damage to skill power, unless you're trying to make this a farming build for like NPCs, AI, you know? Then yeah, I'd keep that enemy armor damage if I was gonna go farm NPCs with this shit. Anyhow, burn resistance because PvP flame turrets are rampant. Okay, so I've been experimenting with the chest pieces for a while. I've been going back and forth between rapid and reckless, and I kind of like rapid more because it does cut down my like skill cooldowns a hell of a lot. Little bird, please stop talking to Sunny, Bubby. You are so cute, but you're so annoying. Okay, so I'm starting out with 1234 firearms on here. That was only because I was like rolling chest pieces and I was like, okay, I need one with ammo capacity, but I really want one with 9% skill haste. So my health roll is a little bit low on here. Like I said, this build is like not optimized whatsoever. Man, I'm trying with it, I'm working with it, but I'll get there eventually, you guys. Okay, so yeah, that rapid really does cut down on my skill cooldown, so that's fucking great. Okay, and so this is my freaking electronics final measure backpack from my medical builds, but it doubles. I would rather have, you know, ammo capacity as a minor attribute, but this is my only final measure backpack, so I'm stuck with this for the time being. Anyhow, 1364 electronics with 13238 skill power. You know, that's pretty decent. Like, that's not bad. I like that. I mean, I would prefer to switch over that skill power to more health for this build, so that I could probably be around the 280, 290 toughness part of the, you know, world. But again, this is my medic backpack, so I'm leaving it with skill power. I don't want to roll that off and waste all my time on that again, so I would switch that over to health if you had your own choice about choosing that backpack. You could switch out any of these classified pieces for, like, you know, a different classified, so that fucking Deadeye knee pad could be final measure knee pads, and then, I don't know, maybe switch the backpack up to Deadeye or something like that, you know? That works. Anyhow, so moving into my gloves, they are Skulls MC gloves for the extra 16% damage. And let's see. Okay, I have 1321 assault rifle damage with 9% skill haste and 17% critical hit damage. The 9% skill haste is absolutely necessary, but this game hates me and I only have 1156 firearms with this set of gloves, so yeah, if I were you, I'd be able to raise that up and, you know, not have a shitty ass firearms roll on there, so keep that in mind, you guys. Okay, moving on to my holster, I do have 1384 firearms, 1397 stamina, and 1330 electronics. I would raise up that electronics if I had the choice to, but I had rolled 7% skill haste on this build. So, yeah, I pretty much have max fucking skill haste. Like, I went for that on every last one of these pieces except for my gloves, pretty much. I didn't roll that on there, it just came with 9%. I got really fucking lucky with that. Okay, anyhow, I'm gonna move into my health rolls. Let's see. Oh, well, skill haste, there you go, 40% skill haste, and then I have 186k health, which is really nice. I really like that. Like, I mean, honestly, this is one of my tankier builds. I'm used to running much squishier, so this is like a huge tank-ass build to me, but that's just me, you know? Little bird, that's your reflection, baby. Come on, calm down. Okay, so anyways, moving into my skill section, I do run booster shot with this half the time. However, if you do want to switch it up and you really want to run overdose with it, it pretty much gives you a one-shot overheal. So I mean, you can go from absolutely no health because of the refresh mask and walk away with pretty much a full overheal to you. It might be a little bit under, but still, it's pretty nice. Little bird, that's your reflection, baby. Come on, shh. But I just like using the booster shot because, you know, it gives me a little bit more toughness to my build. I probably end up with around 306, somewhere around there. And I like that extra damage it gives me, and then, yeah, you know, it's decent, but it does have a 27.90 second skill cooldown. But if you use that with Reckless, it'll go up to about 33 seconds. So I would advise Rapid if you're trying to solo with this build. Anyhow, the reason I'm running an ammo cache med station is not because I do have really shitty ammo rolls or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's because whenever you use a ammo cache support station, it allows you to have that extra 15% skill haste to your build, which is really good. I like that. So it gives me that full 50% skill haste, and I can just kind of sit there and keep popping my booster before my fucking... I don't know, before my adept and competent are even done. So it keeps that going. It keeps that going for you if you're just gonna sit there in that. Little bird, come on. Come on, baby. Not now, okay? Not right now, my little bird. Okay, so I'm gonna move into my talent section. I do have triage on. I like to run this in a group, but I mean, if you're solo and then like somehow you get into your last segment, and sometimes it does proc whenever you're in your last segment on yourself. Okay, so then I also have on the move, because again, this build is very squishy, and whenever you do kill a hostile, you feel like you're super fucking tanky, and I love that feeling for, like, you know, the time being. Anyhow, so I also have critical save, because, you know, it's pretty useful for any DPS build. I mean, I guess it would be useful in a medical build too, but I don't know. I really like using critical save on DPS builds. And then I have strike back, so reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns by 20%. That is just in case, like, you know, maybe my med station's down and I don't have that 50% skill haste and I really need my heal back and I'm in my last segment, then I pretty much automatically have 50% skill haste. Come on, little bird. You are so cute but so annoying sometimes, baby. Okay, so that pretty much sums up this build, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. I might have a couple clips for you here at the end. Anyhow. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If y'all did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Really, any of your support is extremely appreciated. You have no idea, you guys. Anyhow, catch y'all later. And a goodbye from Little Bird too, apparently.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted. Caution. Entering dark zone. Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Yeah, pussy boy. Damn, bro, you got dropped.
Tom Clancy's The Division.
I don't know if they want to drop both of us because we really hard to.
Mhm.